Today, I am reviewing the HP OmniBook 3 17.3-inch laptop. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. If you have been hunting for a massive screen on a budget, you have probably stumbled across the HP OmniBook 3 17.3-inch laptop. But before you pull the trigger, we need to talk about what this machine actually is, and more importantly, what it is not. I have been using this 17-inch model for the past week to see if it holds up as a daily driver for productivity, or if that giant screen is just a distraction from the hardware limitations under the hood. You can check the links below the video to explore the product or find its current price if you want to follow along with the specs as we dive into the reality of using this thing. The first thing you notice when you take this laptop out of the box is just how much desk space it consumes. A 17.3-inch display is a double-edged sword. On one hand, having this much screen real estate for multitasking, like keeping a browser window open next to a document, is a massive quality of life upgrade compared to the standard 14 or 15-inch machines most people carry. The FHD IPS display is functional and gets the job done for web browsing, office work, and streaming video. The wide viewing angles are genuinely helpful when you're working from a slightly awkward position or sharing the screen with someone else, but do not expect a color-accurate masterpiece here. It is a standard, utilitarian panel. If you are a creative professional who needs deep blacks and perfect color reproduction for photo or video editing, this is not the screen for you. However, for a student or a home office worker, the clarity is perfectly adequate for the price point. Let's talk about the performance, because this is where the conversation gets a bit more nuanced. The AMD Ryzen 330 series processor combined with 8 GB of LPDDR5 RAM is built for everyday tasks. I spent time running a typical workday setup on this, which for me means about 15 tabs open in Chrome, a few background applications, and a constant stream of Spotify. For that type of usage, the laptop is responsive and snappy. The PCIe NVMe SSD makes booting up and launching applications feel quick, which is a significant improvement over the older hard drives or slower eMMC storage found in some budget laptops. But I have to be honest with you, 8 GB of RAM is the bare minimum in 2024. If you're the type of person who likes to keep 50 tabs open or run heavy software simultaneously, you will eventually hit a wall. You will feel the system start to stutter when you push the multitasking too far. This is not a workstation, and it is not a gaming rig. If you try to load up modern, demanding titles, the AMD Radeon 6 10M graphics are going to struggle. You can play some light, casual games, or maybe some older titles on lower settings, but if gaming is your priority, you should look elsewhere. One of the features HP is pushing heavily here is the AI noise reduction for the camera and microphone. I tested this during a few Zoom calls in a relatively noisy room with a fan running in the background. It actually works. The system does a surprisingly good job of isolating your voice and filtering out the ambient hum. The FHD camera itself is a decent step up from the grainy 720p webcams that plagued laptops for years. The HDR auto switch is a nice touch, especially if you have a window behind you, as it does help prevent your face from turning into a silhouette. It is not going to replace a dedicated external webcam if you are a professional streamer, but for a standard business call or a family video chat, it is more than capable. Now, let's talk about the build and the portability. Because it is a 17-inch laptop, it is naturally bulky. Do not buy this expecting to toss it into a small messenger bag and carry it around a college campus all day. It is designed to be a desktop replacement. It is the kind of computer you keep on your desk or on your dining room table, maybe moving it from room to room, but it is not a travel companion for a digital nomad. The Mica Silver finish looks professional and clean, but the chassis is primarily plastic. It does not have that premium, cold-to-the-touch aluminum feel of a high-end ultra-portable, but that is the trade-off you make for this screen size at this price. It feels sturdy enough for daily use, but I would definitely recommend a decent sleeve if you plan on putting it in a backpack. Battery life is always a contentious subject with these claims. HP mentions up to 14 hours and 15 minutes, but in my real-world testing, which involved mixed usage with medium screen brightness, I was consistently getting closer to 8 or 9 hours. That is still a solid workday, but do not expect to leave your charger at home for a full day of heavy lifting. The good news is the HP Fast Charge feature. I timed it, and getting from 0 to 50% in about 45 minutes is genuinely useful when you are in a rush and need to top off before a meeting. If you are wondering about the specifics of the current configuration or want to see if there are other storage options available, again, you can check the links below the video to explore the product and its current price. The keyboard experience is worth noting. The keys have a decent amount of travel and they feel comfortable for long typing sessions. Having a full-size number pad on the right side is a huge benefit for anyone working with spreadsheets or data entry. It is something you really miss when you switch to a smaller laptop. The trackpad is also quite large, which complements the big screen, though it is a standard plastic surface. It tracks well, but it does not have that glass-like smoothness you find on premium laptops. It is perfectly functional for navigation, but you might find yourself reaching for a wireless mouse if you do a lot of precision work. Windows 11 Home comes pre-installed, and the inclusion of the Copilot key is interesting. It is a dedicated button for Microsoft's AI assistant, which is becoming a standard feature across new hardware. Whether you find it useful or just another key you never press is up to your workflow, but it is there if you want to experiment with AI-driven productivity tools. The Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.4 support are great to see. I had no issues with connection stability, and file transfers over my home network were fast and consistent. So, who is this laptop actually for? I think the HP OmniBook 3 17.3-inch is perfect for the home user who wants a large, readable screen for browsing the web, watching movies, doing schoolwork, or managing household finances. It is a great choice for a senior who wants a big, bright display that is easy on the eyes, or for a student who needs a primary machine that stays in one place most of the time. It is a reliable, no-nonsense machine that prioritizes screen size and functional performance over flash and portability. Who should avoid this? If you are a professional video editor, a heavy gamer, or a frequent traveler who needs something light and compact, you should look in a different direction. If you're someone who gets frustrated by anything less than near-instant performance, the 8 GB of RAM might eventually feel like a bottleneck for you. You have to be realistic about what a mid-range processor can do. The value proposition here is really about the screen. You are paying for the real estate. There are other laptops in this price range that are smaller and perhaps slightly more powerful, but they lack that expansive viewing experience. If you value screen size above all else, this is a very strong contender. Just remember that it is a budget-conscious device, so while it handles everything I threw at it for general work, it is not a heavy-duty powerhouse. I would also suggest that if you are comfortable opening up a laptop, you might eventually want to see if you can upgrade the storage or RAM down the line, though with modern thin and light designs, that is becoming less common, so verify the upgradability before you buy if that is a deal breaker for you. Overall, my time with the HP OmniBook 3 was largely positive because I approached it with the right expectations. It is a workhorse for the home office. It handles the basics with ease, the screen is great for multitasking, and the inclusion of modern connectivity and a decent webcam makes it a very practical choice for the average person. It is not going to win any awards for being the thinnest or the fastest machine on the market, but it solves the problem of needing a big screen without forcing you to spend thousands of dollars on a high-end workstation. If you found this review helpful and you want to see if this fits your specific needs, remember you can check the links below the video to explore the product and find its current price. One small detail I noticed that often gets overlooked is the port selection. You have enough connectivity here to keep your desk organized without needing a million dongles, which is a breath of fresh air. It is these little practicalities that make a laptop a good daily driver. If you have any questions about specific software performance or anything I might have missed, feel free to leave a comment. But for most people, this is a straightforward, reliable, and functional computer. It is not trying to be anything other than what it is, and honestly, that is refreshing. It is a solid, honest piece of hardware for the price. Just make sure that when you buy it, you are buying it for the right reasons, that massive screen and the convenience of a stable, everyday machine. If you are looking for a desktop replacement that doesn't break the bank, this is definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you make an informed decision on your next laptop purchase.